Are we on? Are we live? Are we on? Are we live? Okay, I see. Testing sound. Are we on? Can we hear each other? Are we live? Okay, I see. Testing sound. Are we on? Can we hear each other? Are we live? Okay, I see. All right. I think we're good. Righty. Is it on YouTube? I so don't understand how this shit works. Do I need to click something? Do I need to like set it up that it's to go live on YouTube? I see on X it's live already. Okay, so here is read only from X. Okay, I can see chats from X, from YouTube. I don't see chats. And on YouTube we are still not live. I'm pretty sure I need to click something now. Like it says live, but on YouTube we are not live. It says streaming. So annoying. Okay. Fuck that. Let's go on doing some work. So the goal today is to create a webhook notifications from this guy, from FNS client. You probably can't see much, right? Yeah, so this is a client that gets the latest Notams from FAA, this aviation thingy. We already did some work to make it usable. So before it was like quite interesting architecture, meaning that it would, can I see it here? No, but the whole thing is that when some of the messages were missed, the whole database table was dropped, which is not very good for production system. So we did change that. We are not dropping database anymore. We are like just amending messages. So we also, yes, they created this put notam JDBI, which is, yeah, just a nicer interface to interact with the database. There is still a shit ton of this low level, Java SQL prepared statement stuff, but that's not the goal for today. For today, we are building webhooks. So we have two backends right now. One is this one, this FNS client, and there is another one, which is this guy. Notamify BE. Yeah, this is Python-based API. And now we want them to talk to each other, right? So this guy, gets the come on, zoom in. So there is this FNS queue, and this is like real queue that sends notams, and FNS clients gets them, puts them into database, and that's it. So what I want to do right now is to extend this whole thing. So not only it saves things to the database, I want this to also send the record via webhook somewhere. So this somewhere is the other backend, right? Or the API for Notamify. I should probably show you this guy, Notamify. That's it. It takes some time. Lately, the Azure API is so slow, it's crazy. I think we got like 90 seconds to generate this briefing, which is, I don't know, sometimes it's a couple of dozen of notams, which is like, notams is this message. And out of those messages, it should generate a briefing, but yeah, Azure is just, yeah, it took all that time to generate this. And it's not the problem with our code. Actually, on the OpenAI API, it works pretty fast. It's just the Azure thing. I don't know what's going on there. But since we have credits on Azure, so we're using that. But yeah, I don't know if they just don't give a shit, or I don't know. So we want to we need to tap into the queue somehow. Let's see. So here it's starting the REST API. And I think there's somewhere along here there should be connect JMS client. Yeah, that's the queue. So I think we need to tap into here. So this is connection, and okay, that's the consumer. Go to, yep. Okay, so there is this JMS message worker. It should be interesting. And what is this pending messages? It's a linked queue. And how this is populated. I think I saw somewhere that there is a mechanism to mark the database as invalid, which means that some of the messages from the queue got missed somehow. But sorry, I was just checking whether the okay, it is live. The missed messages are somehow handled. Missed message tracker. Oh, okay. So it FM missed message, set missed message tracker. Okay, you know what? Let's not get too ahead of each other. Let's not get too ahead. Wow, it's early. Okay, so it looks like this whole message worker also handles missed messages. But where does it consume it? Okay, so this is on message. So when the message comes, it does something, and when the database is valid again, it consumed the pending ones. All right, so it looks like all we need to do is to tap into here. Send webhook. To Notamify. And pending, okay. Oh, no, sorry. This is handling pending message queue, but somewhere. No, 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 oh, no. So I'm trying to understand where the pending message queue is cleared. Okay, here this is definition of the worker. I don't get this guy. What does this guy does? Okay, so this guy just huh? What the actual fuck? You know what? Just in case. I'm gonna put it up here. You know what? All right, let's not overthink. For starters, we were simply just send this message. Okay. So now we have this guy. So I'm gonna return. So now we have this Notamify beans. I feel like it's like, I don't know, 2005 again. By the way, Notamify is just like database, the database access object, at least in this system, right? Nothing spectacular. I guess this can be kicked out. Never mind. So what we want to do is we want to send this guy out. All right, so webhook, let's create a new package, webhook, FNS webhook, that sounds good. And what? How we call it? How do we call it? Will be a good name. Notam webhook doesn't make sense. You know what? Let's do something else. Let's just ask GPT. Let's just ask GPT. I don't want you people to see my history. How to build a simple webhook service in Java. Spring Boot, I don't think I'm using it. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, I think it's trying to build like the receiving end. No. Okay, let's try something else. Let's make Cloud work. Or not. I just have no idea how to start with this shit. Okay. We don't need you. So it should have what is it, URL? I think there is a there is a URL. Let's say it's a Notamify URL. We don't need any else for now. It's not a public service. Perfecto. So we can make it final. All right. That looks good. You don't need to do that. We already have Notamify URL. Huh? That's what I love about Java. Like, it's, you know, I have no idea about this HTTP URL connection interface. I don't know nothing about that shit. The strongly typed languages are perfect for vibe coding. What we need to, let's make it work. Set Notambean as JSON body. Oh, there must be a better way now. Can you use JSON library? So I'm asking about JSON because I'm already using it. JSON to JSON. So okay. Oh, there must be some like more intuitive way than dealing with output streams. Okay, whatever. Damian on the X chat is my co-founder. I'm sure he loves that we're doing this in public. Okay, so how do I even test this thing? Okay. How do I test this thing? Nope. I could set up some. Small server. Or can I do it with Insomnia? Does Insomnia have something like that? Insomnia. Webhook testing. Nothing. I don't think that's it. Okay, never mind. I'll figure it out. Huh? Webhook service takes URL object. Okay, so let's not create it. Let's pass it as, because I don't want to handle exceptions in constructors or something like that. So let's just pass it like this. And to not break stuff, I will just create an overloaded constructor. So we still can run the shit. And here, don't mind me, this is very rudimentary. This is not good. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We will. This is just for testing now. Sorry, my kid is apparently. Someone is in PHP in the background. I do use PHP actually. Boom. How to quickly test this? I'm stuck. I'm stuck because I don't want to build the real feature. I just want to test whether it works. How to quickly test locally developed I'm sure there is something like some smart Python catch-all. Is there maybe something like some echo echo server? Okay, you know what? Let's run it. I will create all that thing, all the webhook service, run it, and it should throw runtime exception, which is fine. At least we'll see how it works, how it doesn't work, to be precise. Yeah, so it's starting here. We are passing it to JMS message worker, which is created where? Here. Okay. So if I do, I think there is this start static method. No, it's not static. But we have the main and the, yeah. Okay, so Let's do the same. And let's just inject it bin. Let's not make it final, so let's make it final. Why not? And it's gonna be passed here. All right, and now in the main we just need to create this guy. Alrighty. So now if we run it, if it does build and starts up and the message comes, we should get runtime exception, if I'm not mistaken. I should have a few hours later screen. I don't know if this is visible, but the JMS queue started. Now it's trying to initialize the database from FTP file. All right. We have notams. There must be a better way to test it. Okay, so now it's initializing database from this fill file. How the whole system works is that there is a queue. There are two files stored on FTP server. One is like one contains the last update date, and the other one is just like huge XML with all the notams. So now it's trying to ingest this huge XML into database. Which can take some time. But we are waiting for this moment. So it actually tries to send the notam to the webhook. and we actually expect the IO exception to be thrown because the URL is not there. Or is it? No, it's not there. I mean, what I mean by it's not there, it just shouldn't accept anything. Oh no. Crap, that's a good URL. I don't think it accepts post. But it does exist. We should probably change the URL to something running on my local machine. So let's see if Claude is smart enough. Change the URL to Docker host machine IP. It is something like 172. Huh? Is it real? Host Docker internal. Is it a real thing? So yesterday when I was doing that, what? If you want to connect to from container to service on the host has changing IP address or none. If you interesting. I had no idea about that. Okay. So it does try to send the messages to webhook. Okay, ready. Yes, I do want. Oh, maybe let's change it. It's let's make it Notam webhook. Wait a sec. Let me just get this out. I don't want to leak some secrets by accident. Okay, we should be fine. Damian, don't freak out. So we should be able to run this thing and and have something here, right? So let's make it Notam webhook, and it was what? API v2. Relax, relax. There is no harm if people looking at our crappy code. Notam webhook. It's post, and all I want to do, to be honest, I have no idea how to do it in this framework. This is Quart. I think it's compatible with Flask, but I don't know the API very well. Print out request, print out JSON request body. Okay. Let's actually do print. And now I think we need to run the dev docker compose as well here, and I'm sure we have some, yeah, we have some conflicts with the database ports. I never remember which one is which. Change. So the one port is the one that is available on host machine, and the other one is available in the Docker networks, right? Change host machine port binding to 5435. Okay, so it says it's first. Coolio. Which means that if I run it again, build was not necessary. If I run it again, we should be still good. Still building. It does take forever. Received request. The host Docker internal. It is it's in Docker network. So it looks like it's sending sending stuff to itself. Well, to be fair, that's also one way to test it, no? Just to test, to send to yourself. Well, why not? Why not? So if I go to where? To here, and if we register webhook like this, what do you mean there is no method? Get. So where does the get come from? Spark. Ah. Makes sense. Jesus, just help me out here. Request response. We have path, request, response. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Do I need to return something? Like, look, it's here. Just like the other ones. Is it about types? It was about return. Hi. Whatever. So This should work now. I just need to fix the URL. So it's API v2 Notam hook. API v2 Notam hook. Let's make it visible. Oh, I just noticed that the titles are messed up on the stream. It says stream via RTMP, blah, blah, blah. Lovely. So yesterday I streamed directly from OBS to X. Today I wanted to stream also on YouTube because it's just easier to grab video out of it. And I used Restream. And I think it fucked up something with the titles, because on YouTube is also is this generic Restream title. So I'm using this guy, right? Where is Restream? Restream. Oh, I think that was the title I wanted to have. Can I can change. Okay, so on YouTube it did change the title. On X, not so much. Alrighty. Maybe I can change. Yeah, I can change it on X directly. Not that it matters, but still. Okay, so I don't see any. Okay, I don't see any messages right now because it's still like doing this initialization thingy. Just for the testing purposes, I think we could disable that on the startup at least. I think it does something in the on startup here, right? So it does start, creates a table if it doesn't exist, enables REST API. Yeah, and this guy. I'm just worried that oh yeah, I'm just worried that it's gonna mess something up. But it should be fine, huh? For testing, we just care about new messages. Right, so probably this guy. This is slowing things down. But the last correlation ID should be there, right? It gets it from database. Yeah, stored. So the last stored item, which is like created at, and it gets the correlation ID. So the abstract map. Okay, so correlation ID, that's the timestamp. And what? Okay, I don't know. It does some weird stuff. To be honest, I'm really tempted just to like comment this whole thing out. Maybe we can just like and I'll see. This is the thing with self-documenting code. I don't understand it. I didn't write it. It was written 4 years ago. It's too long. Oh, okay. And this is this missed message. Hey, it does work. Okay, so we are sending via webhook to us, to ourselves, the latest notams. Coolio. Coolio. All right, that wasn't that hard. So what did we do? We added the webhook service, which is pretty simple. Right, it just takes the URL, and like one method to send notam, just does the post using the JSON library to create JSON objects from the notam bean, sends it, that's it. I think we can remove this guy altogether because we don't need it anymore. We're not gonna send webhooks to ourselves. One thing we need to do is to handle it more gracefully. I'm just gonna write myself a to-do. Oh, I forgot about one more thing. I really hate when tests when tests fail. So let's check if tests are still working. Obviously not. Oh, of course. So they are not working because we killed the database. And we changed the port. And when you change the port, you need to rerun Docker Compose. I'm sure it must be very satisfying to watch me struggle with that kind of silly things. Please don't fail me now. Alrighty. All test cases still pass, which is lovely. Okay. I'm gonna take a break. We'll do it again. Ciao, guys.